when I see you taking off some time,
I'm mesmerized by style.
This nigga here, bro.
I did not know you looked that good in person.
Thank you.
No.
Because why does everybody tell me that? Like, I don't know how to take that.
Now you
like,
gassing it?
No. It's just like if somebody tells you that you look better in person than on camera, then it's like, damn, do I look bad on camera? Like you would think that about yourself too.
No, but you look so good in person.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Hey, what do you think about the welterweight?
You like that singer?
What's the singer name, baby?
Man, you like that singer, and you know who I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure you heard it before.
If you're gonna say Coco Jones,
yes,
then I've been told that.
So that's the first time that he started. I guess he started flirting. Somewhere in this, Camron, apparently, because they cut it out of the original show, somewhere in this, Camron actually checked him.
He said everybody's moving up. And then the thing about it, that'd be a good question for Sin. And I'm pretty sure.
I used to do the same shit for him.
That's what's up.
I know the real Static, though. I mean, we'll talk, though. Yeah. We'll talk. We'll talk.
All right, let's get it.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get started with football. Today we are joined.
We need to move on.
This is it, right?
And try to go to stat because you don't want to answer the question. If you don't want to answer the question, it's cool because you presented it because we was going to move on. But then you said, I know the real Static. So now you're leaving a cliffhanger. I guess, can we talk about the real Static or do we need to move on?
I mean,
guess that means move on. You don't want to talk about
there ain't no commercial breaks, but yeah, it's okay. It's all right.
I would never. I mean, you know, I would never do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yo.
Right. Oh shit!
I told you that.
My bad.
Nah, like it's all like. Nah, yo, bro, some G, yo, bro, some G shit. We gotta. Have boyfriend here, yo.
Right. Oh shit!
I told you that.
My bad.
Nah, like it's all like. Pause the show for a minute. Like I love your energy and the shit.
My bad.
Your energy good, but it gotta be a limit with it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? All right. Yeah. And trust me, I love you. You know you my brother. I'm just saying it was cool, but her boyfriend here.
Cam just checked me.
Nah, you my brother. I'm saying, yo, what type of brother? What type of brother I'm gonna be if her boyfriend here and you, like it's of course you know Stat look good. But it gotta be a limit, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I gotta stop.
Okay. Yeah, it's all good. All right. Sorry about that, Nick.
I'm all right. Then.
All right. Sorry about that. And I ain't trying to come at you, but that's my sister too. So
yeah.
All right, yo.
I'm sorry.
All right, and then the last straw is the girl sitting there talking, this chick right here. And then Adrien Broner crashed out one more time, I believe.
Cincinnati Bengal fan too, so you got it first.
I can't talk. I mean, all right, you told me to stop. My bad, bro. You're amazing.
All right, hey, we gonna have to ask you to go, my nigga. I mean, I have to ask you to go, man. I'm gonna pay you for your time, for being here. I appreciate you. I love you, my nigga.
I'm not doing it again.
Yeah, no. I can't. I asked you the first time. I don't have no problems with you. But I'm gonna pay you for your time. But you can't violate, bro. I told you that.
I'm not, though. I'm not.
Nah, I told you niggas boyfriends in here. You know when my brother
shit, my bad, bro. My bad.
Nah. But I appreciate your time.
It's me.
Nah, well, if you want to wait for us outside, you could. But I'm not gonna sit and not value your time neither.
That's why I love you, Cam. You a good nigga, man.
Appreciate you, bro. Thank you. You want to wait for me? You could, but I appreciate it, bro. You gotta jump out. Yeah, no problem.
Anyways, and then I guess he went and finished the show after that. So he kept flirting with her. At first, they laughed about it. And then the next time, They kind of got a little uncomfortable, and then he kept flirting with her, and then he told her, he stopped the show and said, "Hey man, her boyfriend is in here. You can't keep flirting with her." And then I guess it was one last straw, and then Cam was like, "All right, fam, you gotta go." So, what are y'all thoughts on that?
I love how he handled it.
Yeah, I'd have been in situations like that. It wasn't that he was really flirting with her. It was that stat nigga was in the building and he was obviously drunk. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, he couldn't even control himself. So listen, bro, you know, some real G shit. Let me get you on up out of here. I don't even think Stat really felt uncomfortable, but Cam felt like he was a fuck nigga for letting it happen, knowing her nigga was there. You know what I'm saying? Because it's his show. So Cam did what I would have did for you, Anton. Like one time I seen you was on live and you was clowning, you was drunk. I said, man, turn this shit off. That just me recognizing my homeboy drunk. He ain't for the do right. Let me get this nigga the fuck on up out of here. And he was protecting his sister in the process. It really ain't even nothing.
I don't know about that one.
Brought up something that I wondered about because he kept saying something about his boyfriend, and just like you were saying just now, he mentioned that the boyfriend was in the building. Why was the respect just not for her? Why was her by herself not enough?
Understand? Like, she didn't have a problem with what he was saying. She used to niggas shooting the shot, woo woo woo. She wasn't uncomfortable.
No, I understand that. But to say, oh, you need to leave because her boyfriend is here, it's like the respect goes to the boyfriend and not to her.
Absolutely. You got to listen, because she not uncomfortable. So I have to shut it down because her boyfriend trusts me to be responsible for her on the workplace. So she would have kept brushing this shit over. She would have ducked the air shot that nigga shot. But if the boyfriend in the building and Cam don't say nothing, it's kind of like Cam condoning the shit to the man. And that's where the problem gonna lie. Stat ain't gonna try to fight Cam. It's gonna be her boyfriend that have a problem from letting Cam do that in his place of business. It's not that he don't have respect for her, but he know where the disrespect gonna come from if it do happen.
I just feel like it's always like in respect or in regard to the man. Like, oh, you can't talk to her like that. That's somebody's wife. You can't talk to her like that. That's somebody's girlfriend. Not just you shouldn't talk to her like that.
Well, she didn't voice it. So it wasn't for her. It was for the person that couldn't be spoken for without the microphone. Kimmy? Like, of course he respect her. Huh?
The boyfriend didn't voice it either.
But see, he know, every nigga know, like, hey, cuz, that's just like if Sarah was in the room with Anton and somebody was trying to holler at her, I expect Anton to be like, hey, bro, nah, cuz. And if I come back and I see Anton let the shit kind of go down, I kind of feel a way about Anton letting the shit happen.
Right, I understand that. But even as whoever the guy is who's coming at her, he's not respecting her. He's only respecting you.
It wasn't disrespect. It wasn't disrespectful to her. It was just out of pocket because he was drunk. First of all, she wasn't disrespected by a man hollering at her. It wasn't no disrespect. It was just, hey, no, cuz that's my man's girl. We can't do that here. You drunk? Oh, okay. Let me get you up out of here. You can't act right, cuz.
I think that if her boyfriend wasn't, I don't know, but I think if her boyfriend wasn't there, based off of how that went down, I think he would have switched it to she has a boyfriend.
Yeah, like, it's still the respect still would have been there
to the man.
Well, yeah, because if she was single, then I don't think he would have said right. Well, because I don't think that the guy was being disrespectful to her as a woman. I think it's she's not available, and now you're getting weird. Like we're asking you questions on whole other topics, and you're still just like stuck in this world on her. You getting weird. So stop. She has a boyfriend. He's here. Like, chill out.
See, he drunk.
Somebody in the chat says still ain't say shit, so it's fair game. No, it's not fair game. Listen, y'all. I need guys to understand something. Y'all niggas gotta learn how to fucking read the room, bro. It's not always cool to just keep pursuing and pursuing and pursuing. Just because a chick don't say, "Oh no, listen, I'm not interested." Like, okay, it's a laugh in the first time, but she didn't give you no motion. Second time, I can even understand that. But the third time, you got to just go ahead and back off, my nigga, and just be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? This is kind of getting fucking weird because now you looking dumb as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong with shooting your shot, and nothing is wrong with getting rejected. You know what I'm saying? But the problem is that when the shit just keep going, and there's no motion all the time, then it starts to get a little weird, especially when, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta at some point you gotta be like, all right, she not really feeling me.
Anton,
Why does she has to say, nah, I'm not feeling it? Honestly, some chicks be trying to save niggas' egos. If you just want to be real, they be trying not to embarrass you niggas.
But Anton,
bro.
Another reason why Cam had to get him out of there, because I'm glad you played at the top. This was Cam's fault.
How?
Remember at the top of the show, AB
set him up.
AB was like, yeah, I ain't know I was gonna be here. He at the top of the show, he was saying AB was like, I ain't know I was gonna be here. Cam was like, don't worry about it. I'm gonna compensate you for your time. This ain't for free. He was drunk because No, because he didn't know he was supposed to be there. He wouldn't have showed up to that establishment drunk had he didn't know Cam had kind of set him up for an interview.
Who making you niggas do something? Who's making y'all do
set
something?
him up? He chose to come, right?
No.
The thing is, they record at night. They record at night, so there's no telling where. AB did not know he was being interviewed. He didn't know that.
He wouldn't have been.
He probably just came from a party. And he would, because you could tell by the way he got to the interview. When he's at the interview, he like, yo, hey, he's mesmerized by the whole thing. He like, oh man, I didn't know you was gonna have me come do no interview. He's like, I'm gonna compensate you. Don't worry about it. So AB, he not in no state to be really interviewed. That's why he's sitting there looking bewildered because he already faded.
Yeah, and he was like, y'all
are completely removing responsibility.
No, nobody said that. Nobody said that.
We just saying that Cam had to make
Cam should have known better. He shouldn't have. When he seen the state of AB, when he seen how he got there, he shouldn't have even had him on. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think personally. I wouldn't have had him on. But they end up making a lot of money off this clip, so it kind of worked out.
It's your responsibility to control your liquor, to control your high. It's not your responsibility to control your liquor.
No. Listen, it is. But listen, he was drinking, not knowing that he had a show he was going to be on. That's like me drinking and you tell me 2K to hop up on the thing, like you tricked me into getting on the show.
Yeah, but you can get off.
Yeah, but like, he drunk. I'm not excusing. I'm not excusing his behavior, but that made it even more a Camron responsibility to get him up out of there because he's the reason why this is happening.
Well, you
know what I see, bro? Because I see niggas in the chat agreeing with this, and I like to include the chat obviously as a part of the show. So niggas don't take responsibility for their actions no more.
Yes, Anton, we're not saying that.
I don't get it, Anton.
The fuck is up with this?
We're not saying. Okay.
They said he showed up somewhere he wasn't supposed to be. Then why was he there?
He could have just been coming by to see his
bro. Anton, if you go back to the front clip, you can hear AB like, "Damn, y'all got me." He wouldn't have been that intoxicated had he known he was gonna be on the show.
You know what? If this was a woman, y'all wouldn't be saying that shit.
Nah, Anton, you ain't for the move that goalpost for me.
I'm keeping it 100% because we hold women accountable for 100% of everything that they do. If this was a woman, you niggas wouldn't be saying that shit.
We said he was wrong.
Y'all would just be like, "That's a drunk bitch."
No, he got tricked out of his spot. He didn't know.
Yes. You niggas don't want to take no responsibility whatsoever. This nigga didn't have to do none of that shit at all. At what point do we say, you know what? It's my fault. I was looking dumb as fuck.
What the fuck is that? We all said that. Me and Slimmy both said that. We went and said everything that AB did, why it happened, he was wrong for it happening. But also we understand why Cam had to be the one to get him up out of there, because Cam is the one that tricked him on the set.
All right, my nigga.
You don't have like anybody working with him or for him to where he can't be
Obviously
getting tricked
not.
by somebody.
Obviously not.
It was just
solo.
him. So he was drunk. And he just drove
out.
up to their studio.
I don't know, Molly.
I'm bowing out.
It just don't. That's a grown man.
Y'all,
It
y'all
is.
got it.
He still
He don't
got
have no
finesse.
team to say, no, he can't do this. Like
That's
you know.
like me getting Anton drunk, driving this nigga to Fox
I don't
News.
want to be used as an example. I'm Slimmy. now.
Okay, that's like me getting Q Diddy drunk, driving him to Fox News and say, "Huh, bro, go be on the show." Listen, we know what AB said was wrong, but Cam was wrong for even finessing him for the setup. It's easy. This ain't nothing bad.
Yeah, but you said that it was Cam's fault.
It was. The whole situation was Cam's fault. If Cam never led him to the studio in a drunken state, the interview don't take place, Kira.
How do we know that Cam led him there in a drunken state?
He
Like
said it. You can see.
Well,
he said AB was like, "Damn, y'all got me," and Cam was like, "Don't worry about it, bro. I know your time ain't free."
But that means that he led him there in a drunken state, or he was like, "Come over." Well, we don't know how the invite happened. How do we know? Was it like, "Yo, come through"?
Well, he said he didn't know he was about to be interviewed. So
no, I'm saying him coming there. How do we know that Cam knew he was drunk and was like, "Come on, me knowing you're drunk"? Like he's making it sound like Cam was like, "Yeah, he's down the street drinking. Bring him over."
Whether he knew that he was drunk or not, Cam knew that he was finessing him to the studio.
He just caught him
Why
spur
would
of
he
the
need
moment.
Who is he? Is he never? I don't really know why he had him on in the first place. Is he not?
No, he a big time boxer. Where it was.
Okay, so he's a boxer.
Yeah.
So so you're saying that Cam tricked them to get him there?
Yeah, finagling him to the studio. Like, hey, bro, he probably was just saying because Cam is mad. Cam was like, hey, man, just come through, come fuck with a whoop whoop. Not knowing AB been drinking. AB get to the studio, he lit. And Cam didn't let him know, because had he had just told Cam, hey, bro, I'm trying to get you, he would be like, nah, bro, I've been drinking. I'm fucked up right now. But see, he ain't let him know.
So once he got to the studio, though, and saw, like, oh, shoot, y'all are shooting, why didn't the dude say, yeah, I'm not going, if him drinking was such an issue for him, then why didn't he just say, yeah, I'm not going to go
I'm
live
already there.
So what? He was coming in, but he said he was coming over not thinking he was gonna be on air. So he was coming anyway, right? Just to kick it. So why didn't he just say, I'm gonna sit back here, y'all record, I'm gonna chill, and when y'all done.
Because they obviously got him to be on the show in a drunken state, not knowing that he was gonna flirt with old girl. You know how many times Anton hit me up, but Anton dropped me the link. I'm on Margarita. I'm gonna do it.
I agree that once Cam was like, we gonna pay you, he probably was like, let me figure this out.
But at the same time, if you're a show and you see that this man is drunk, it is your responsibility to determine whether or not he's okay to be on camera.
And he was okay to be on camera.
But for all intents and purposes, minus him hitting on the girl, he seemed like he was fine enough to be on, though. It wasn't like he was up there, unless you didn't show certain parts, Anton. It didn't seem like he was up there like nodding or being belligerent.
Yeah, but when you on the alcohol, bro, and you see something beautiful in front of you, like you won't even recognize the signs of you being shot down the way you getting shot down. You know, he literally like glazing the chick because he on alcohol. Hey, he got told sober, Cam like, nah, her man's here sober. This ain't a conversation that's happening. He for to shut the shit down for good, okay? But because he drunk, he's still going at it because he incoherent.
I agree, because he said it twice. Her man is here, and he was like, oh, my bad. Like that was the first time he heard it, and it was the second time he heard it.
No, I get what y'all are saying about that, but I'm saying if you take those comments towards the girl out, would you say that the rest of his conversation was one that Cam should have been like, yo, you're too drunk to handle this conversation?
Well, he did a bunch of questions. It wasn't a good interview.
Okay. Because I couldn't really tell what the purpose of him was.
Yeah. I feel like Cam did the right thing,
right?
though. Cam did the right thing. AB did the right thing, too, because he could have been on some belligerent shit. And he is a boxer. I feel like he would have fucked Cam up. But he knew he was fucked up, and he knew he had to get the fuck out of there.
Well, Cam knows. Well. Cam knows AB, man. So like, and anybody, I don't even know that nigga in real life, but anybody that know AB, they know that nigga he
a wild boy.
Yeah, he a loose cannon. Like, he had him up there because he must have, when he saw him initially, he probably thought, all right, yeah, we could get some content out of this shit. That's just what it seemed like to me. Because ain't no way you're going to have somebody that drunk or that high, whatever. Yeah, man, AB was out of his mind. There was points in the interview where he asked him a straight up simple question, and the nigga just started gazing into the sky. He wasn't looking at stat. This nigga was trying to just think about regular everyday shit, and he couldn't even get it out. So the problem is, like, he wasn't in a state to be interviewed. Then on top of that, he didn't even know he was being interviewed. So I ain't taking up for nobody. What I'm saying is Cam should have never had him on there.
In fact, that's how much
he should have never been on there at all. Because Anton, you wouldn't have did no interview with nobody that toasted. I'm 1,000% sure that dude wasn't in his right mind. Like, he was staring into outer space. I honestly think he was more than drunk. I think he was on something.
Yeah, I think he was on something. But no,
it don't excuse his behavior. But at the same time, man, I wouldn't have had that dude there. But I think Cam knew what was up, and he wanted some content, and he got it.